What information does the Social Security Administration need from acceptable medical providers in your Social Security disability claim? There is no treating physician rule in a Social Security claim. That means the Social Security Administration does not have to accept the opinion of your treating physician over anybody else. In fact, the Social Security Administration will only accept opinions from acceptable medical providers regarding the nature of your physical impairment, the severity of your impairment, the length of your impairment, and potentially your restrictions and limitations. Under the Social Security regulations, your doctor can provide important medical opinion evidence about those very things. Their opinion is entitled to deference, and it may be entitled to what's called controlling weight, so long as your doctor's opinions are not inconsistent with other substantial evidence in your file. Now, I will tell you, if you ask your doctor to write a note that says you're disabled, the Social Security Administration is going to throw it out in the garbage, because under Social Security regulations, the issue of whether or not you're disabled and meet the 5-step sequential evaluation is reserved to the Social Security Administration and not to your doctor. So I don't ask a doctor to write a note that my client's disabled. What I want to know is whether or not they're willing to fill out what's called a residual functional capacity form. That form we lawyers have designed for a number of medical conditions, both physical and psychiatric, to get at what your functionality is. How long can you sit, stand, walk, stoop, bend? Do you have problems staying on pace? Would you be absent? Would you be off task so that your work just isn't productive? From a psychological standpoint, do you have problems getting along with others, following instructions, staying on task? So it's important that your provider fill out a residual functional capacity form. But there are some providers that just aren't considered acceptable medical sources. Physical therapists, acupuncturists, herbalists, occupational therapists, a whole range of providers that you may be seeing but whose opinions are not accepted. Now, the Social Security Administration would be interested to see treatment notes, but whatever they have to say is not going to be an acceptable medical opinion that the Social Security Administration will use in determining whether or not you meet the 5-step sequential evaluation. If you have any questions about your rights to Social Security disability benefits, contact me today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. We look forward to helping you get your Social Security disability benefits regardless of the medical condition you might have. 727-894-3188.